Some Ghanaian youths are very lazy. Some Ghanaian boys, Ghanaian girls, they don't like work. They're very lazy. You go visit Nigerians, and Nigerians, they are desperate to make it. Go say, go, Nigerian boys, they hustle to sell. Also, Nigerian people, Nigerian boys, they go tell you, say, and they get this. They don't get that money. They go waka, go find a come. They do extra to make that 3 cities, to make that 4 cities. The Ghana person, God forbid, we just sit down. My master is not there, we don't have it.
First of all, if I was closer to this guy called Real Parrot, this guy talking, this guy you just heard his voice, I would have slapped the taste out of him. I swear to God. God forbid that I would reckon with such personality as a brother. This obviously has to be a Nigerian, and that's the way they think. How can a person come out in this world and probably would have gone through age, and at this age you're unable to put 2 and 2 together to understand how things work? How can you at this age not think appropriately? How can you at this age not think appropriately? You see, when they say the love of money is the root of all evil, while I was a child, I thought it was all this morality or these religious statements. Now I've come to realize that this is a logical statement. It is a rational statement. I'm telling you the truth. How can a man of this age not realize that it is exactly the nature of Nigerians in being desperate to make money that had culminated, oh my God, that had culminated to the shame and the bad reputation that Nigerians resonate everywhere they go to? Nigerians stink. Like, if behaviors are measured by odor, if behaviors are measured by smell, if behaviors are measured by smell, if characteristics are measured by smell, Nigerians are stench. They stink. Especially the Igbos. They stink totally and completely. Unfortunately, the person talking to you is not just a Nigerian, but an Igbo person, an Igbo man. It bleeds my heart that I'm from a place where everything bad is. I'm totally from that place. You come online to allege Ghanaians of being lazy, and then to encourage or to rain encomiums or to applaud Nigerians on being hardworking. Yet your small head, even if there is no brain in your head. I mean, mama, why didn't you give this person common sense now? Your small head never asked you, how come these so-called lazy people have a very working society? Meanwhile, the so-called hardworking people have the most retrogressive society in the whole. Like, Nigeria is graduating to the level where they had become the most retrogressive, the most undeveloped country in the whole wide world. That is Nigeria. Meanwhile, these are Nigerians that you call hardworking. I don't know whether people skipped elementary. I mean, it was in primary school that I knew how to differentiate hard work from being money conscious. I mean, my father taught me that being over ambitious is not in any way connected to being hardworking. In fact, my father taught me that it was all to over ambitiousness that moved a whole lot of Romans, including Brutus, to destroy Julius Caesar. Yet I thought all these things were common knowledge. I never knew there are people that are in university levels, people that should be fathers, that don't even know this. It's a shame.
Parrot mouth. Are you joking, or is your serious business? You mean business, right? Or you are just making a video? Maybe you're a blogger. Are you just making a video? I don't get it. What are you saying? That Ghanaian guys are lazy? You don't mean it. You don't mean it. Lazy. Do you know where Ghanaians are? Do you know where in this world? Do you know where Ghanaians are? Places that you may think that they will not go there. They are there. Not that they are lazy. But Charlie, let me tell you something. One thing I'm going to tell Parrot Mouth and every Nigerian is that Ghanaians are not lazy, but they are not desperate for money. That is the only gospel truth. Ghanaians are not desperate for money. Like you said, Nigerians are desperate to work. We are not desperate for money. We need clean money. Clean money. That is why we don't just do anything for money. Money is the root of all evil. In case you don't know, we know this. That is why we don't just branch on any job without investigating. No, we are hardworking people. We are hardworking people. But because of our upbringing, you cannot, a boy of about 18, 20, thereabouts, cannot just bring anything home and then they will just look at you like that. A colleague said when she was young, it was a birthday, and then a colleague, like the friend is not a boy, a girl, bought her handkerchief. The father said, "Hey, send it back. Is your friend working? Where did she get the money from?" So for us, we don't just do anything. We don't just do anything anyhow. If you want to work, we sit down, we look at it. If you want to do business, we sit down and niche. If you want to do anything, we sit down and calculate. We are not desperate for money. Ghanaians are not desperate for money, as some of you are. In your statement, you say they are desperate. No, yes, for that one, yes, desperate when it comes to work. Ghanaians are hardworking people, but we don't just work for money anyhow. We want clean money because we know that there's a good name is better than riches. So don't just, okay, no wonder parrot can talk anyhow. Parrot just make noise. So maybe it's one of the noises parrots make. That is what you are making. So that is it, Ghanaians. That's why normally you don't be hearing of this kidnapping, this stuff, and yes, one or two people are emulating you guys, but not always. We are very, what do you call it, careful when it comes to money, business that involve money. Yes, we acquire properties, we travel, but because we don't make noise, because we have clean character, they don't get to know us. A Ghanaian can be in a place you don't even hear of. But for some of you, because of attitude, you'll be there, hey, there's one here, there's everything. If a Nigerian buys a car, everybody will get to know in the community. But Ghanaian is not like that. A Ghanaian is not like that. So we don't boast. We don't boast like how some of you have been doing. So as for you saying that Ghanaians are lazy, there's nothing to write home about. So come again. It's like this month's Nigerian sound Ghanaians who insulting them here and there. Nusa and then Parrot Mouth and other stuff. Hey Charlie, when I take time watching this video, you share, you subscribe, until then.